Hi, my name is Tully, and I am the CEO here at Tully's Training. If you're watching this video, then you probably have a dog who is experiencing or showing some type of leash reactivity. So that might mean that when your dog is out on leash and they see another dog or a person or someone on a bicycle, they lunge, they bark, they pull. It's a behavior problem that we see a lot. I think it's something that more and more people in today's society are having to deal with. It's becoming a lot more common. And we know that at best it can be slightly inconvenient, and at worst it can make you feel like you can't leave your house with your dog. So it's definitely a really serious problem. It's a very emotional thing to go through when your dog is lunging. It can feel very scary because what if you drop the leash and your dog runs out into traffic or goes and tries to bite somebody? We understand that this problem is really serious. We understand that it's really frustrating, and we are here to help you. Leash reactivity is a very complex behavioral challenge. It is something that you're probably going to need to seek professional help in order to really get a handle on it, and it's going to take a lot of time. The first thing that you need to do is to figure out what your dog's limitations are. You want to figure out how far away they need to be from their trigger, from the thing that they're lunging or barking at, to feel comfortable and to not be reacting. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about your dog's #1 trigger, the #1 thing that sets them off. So it might be a dog, it might be a garbage truck, it might be a jogger, and I want you to think of somewhere you can go, preferably a large open space, where those things are going to be there. So maybe it's, if your dog, for example, reacts to other dogs, I want you to go to maybe a space where you know lots of people are walking their dogs. Then I want you to get as far away from the trigger as you possibly can. So for example, let's say your dog has reacted to other dogs. I want you to get 2 football fields away from the dog. Slowly, I want you to work your way closer and closer and closer to the other dog. While you're doing that, I want you to watch your dog and look for signs of stress. So not necessarily barking and lunging even. I want you to look and see if they start panting. I want you to see if they start shaking off. I want you to see if they start staring really intently, or if their body gets really stiff. If you see any of those signs, or especially if your dog starts to growl, make any sort of vocalization or bark, I want you to stop. Kind of eyeball the distance, and that's your dog's what we call threshold. So that's the closest that they can be to their trigger in order to feel comfortable and not feel the need to react. That information is really, really important to be able to share with your trainer. So if you can have that ready at your consultation, it's going to set your trainer and you up to make sure that they can give you a program with a really good timeline, and they can really give you a full scope and a good idea of what you're looking at as far as a treatment plan. A really important little bit of information to know about leash reactivity that a lot of people don't know is that barking and that lunging, that reaction, for most dogs is actually rooted in fear. And I think that it's really important for us to know that, because it might help you have a little bit more patience, and it might help you to better understand the approach that we take when it comes to treating this issue. I'm really glad that you came here and you watched this video. I know that this issue is a really challenging one, and it's really emotional for the entire family, and we totally understand what you're going through. We really would love to get to know you and get to know your dog and help you with this issue. So what I would like you to do is click the link below and schedule a consultation so we can come out and we can talk to you and get to know you a little bit better and set you up with a customized training program to set you and your family up for success.